making sure there was adequate closet space.
Good. This house is yours if you want it.
We'll take it.
Okay. It's just me.
You didn't see it, did you? You didn't see it, did you? You didn't see it.
See what?
She knew. She was drawing angels.
What are you doing here?
Somehow between 1 and 2:30, I traveled 400 miles. I've got no memory.
Past few months, people have been coming up to me and reporting strange things.
Weird lights, strange phone calls.
Hello?
Hello, John Klein.
Who is this?
What do you do when someone comes into your office and tells you they saw this in their backyard?
My wife saw something. Drew pictures. Just like this. Who showed you this? You know what that is?
One day I started hearing voices. The voices became messages.
He was right here. All I could see were these two red eyes.
I met him. You met him? He said, do not be afraid.
99 will die. 99 will die.
All 99 are believed dead.
You're reading my mind, are you? What's in my hand? Chapstick. This isn't just a message, it's a prediction. Something terrible's gonna happen.
Earthquakes are going to happen. People you know and love are going to die. And no matter what that voice tells you,
You're frightened right now, aren't you?
there's nothing you can do about it.
I can stop this.
Hey everyone, this is Michael again, and welcome to another movie review. And this review is going to be on The Mothman Prophecies, which was released in 2002. And the film stars Richard Gere, Laura Linney, Will Patton, Debra Messing, and Alan Bates. And the film is based on the book of the same name by John Keel. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. And the film claims to be based on, actual events that occurred in 1966 and 1967 in Point Pleasant, which is where the film takes place. And this was described by John Keel, the author of the book. And I just got done watching the film, and this is a very good movie. I really enjoy it. It's very creepy. It's very eerie and very intense. And it's a slow burn, but it gets you interested in the questions that the film has to deliver to, us watching it. And pretty much basically what the film is about is it follows John Klein, who is played by Richard Gere. He's a reporter for the Washington Post, and he ends up researching the legend of the Mothman. And the Mothman is this moth-like creature with red eyes. And pretty much, basically, this Mothman is a folklore. And we also see Richard Gere's character's wife, Mary, who is played by Debra Messing. And they just bought a house together, and they get involved in a car accident, and Debra Messing's character Mary ends up seeing this black figure, which of course is probably the Mothman, and she only witnessed that. Richard Gere did not even witness this figure, so Richard Gere's character ends up surviving the crash. And we find out that Debra Messing's character, Mary, is diagnosed with this brain tumor, which she ends up dying shortly after. And pretty much Richard Gere's character is sent to go cover this news piece, and he finds himself stuck in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. And his car breaks down there, and he ends up going to knock on this person's door, which this person is named Gordon Smallwood, played by Will Patton, to which he ends up calling the local sheriff, Connie Mills, who was played by Laura Linney, and the character Gordon ends up telling Laura Linney's character that Richard Gere's character John has knocked on his door like 3 times, asking to use the phone, and pretty much, basically, there have been sightings of this Mothman creature and other unexplained phenomena that is going on in Point Pleasant. And so Richard Gere wants to get to the bottom of this, and him and Laura Linney end up, trying to find out the mysterious things happening in Point Pleasant. And pretty much, basically, that's what the plot to the film is about. But there are claims that people living there in Point Pleasant have actually seen this Mothman between November 1966 and December 1967. But Richard Gere, I thought he was very good in the film, and you really are interested in his character and where his character is going in the film after Debra Messing's character ends up dying. And I like the chemistry between Richard Gere and Laura Linney's character, with them trying to find out what is going on in the town of Point Pleasant. And Will Patton as Gordon Smallwood, I thought he did a good job as well. Obviously, he ends up revealing to Richard Gere's character later on in the film that he has heard voices coming from his sink, which the voices were telling him that in Denver, 99 will die. So they end up going to a local diner, and Richard Gere's character noticed on the news of a airplane crash in Denver that killed 99 people aboard that plane. So everything that Will Patton's character Gordon was telling Richard Gere was coming true. But I thought, Debra Messing, for the short time that she was in the film, I thought she did a pretty, good job. The acting in this film is, very good. Well, like I said, it's a slow burn film, but it gets you intrigued in the mystery of, about what's going on in Point Pleasant and the Mothman, creature, and the strange things happening there. I thought that the cinematography and the sound editing was good. It catches off that creepy, eerie vibe to it, and still, it's worth a film that's checking out. So, but definitely check out the Mothman Prophecies. Very good movie, very eerie, very creepy, very intense film, and it's a film that leaves you with some questions on what's going on there in Point Pleasant. So, but definitely check out the film. Very good movie. And I heard that that they were trying to do, the director of the film, Mark Pellington, he ended up stating that they wanted to do a series on this. This was announced in 2023, but nothing has come about with this series. But when the film came out, it was a success at the box office. It had a budget of $32 million, and it made $55 million at the box office. So, box office success it was, and the film has gained a cult following. But definitely check out the Mothman Prophecies. But anyway, that's it for my review of the Mothman Prophecies. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this review. Definitely give the video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and until the next video, I'll see you all later.